Hey, Game Fanatic here, and I guess I'm going to be talking during this speed recording, which I hope this actually records, because if it doesn't, then that really sucks for me. I actually spent quite a while on this piece, taking around 6 hours, and also just making into video. Piece together video, because usually when I do all that, also it's being very choppy, which I don't like that, but it's fine. It's fine. This part is just where I was cleaning up, where I do everything, making edges sharper, and also the mouth. So yeah, this piece took quite a while, and I'm actually pretty darn proud of it, especially since this is one of the few very ones I have done a background on. And I was originally not going to add any talking or not do talking, just add music to this and then post it, but a friend of mine, Brayden, who is also on one of the, goodness me, which is on my channel art, he actually suggested that I should record, my voice over it and just talk to you guys. And I am being kind of quiet since it is, like 1 in the morning. Let me check. Yeah, it's 2:50. No, it's 1:58. So, yeah, it's pretty early in the morning, but I guess I'm not very tired. I mean, I just used the Oculus, and I'm gonna... you may have seen it in the previous video that I uploaded, which is just like a small bit of the Oculus Rift, because you can record it, and it actually looks amazing, and I love it. But the sad thing is it doesn't record my actual voice, so if I want to do that, I should like record my voice over it, or hook my voice narration over the computer so that I can hear me, and then I can add it to the video, see if I can do that, which I'm not that good at editing, and it takes forever for me, and I am sorry, but I haven't had any things for my editor to do. My editor, Dylan, he's amazing. Oh yeah, this part is where I was getting the colors for the jacket. And I also really love how I did the shading and all of that, because I start trying to mix colors, because usually what I would do is I would take a kind of darker color or a color like that, and I'll just like use the airbrush to I'll use the airbrush to just shade in. But what I did with this was I took a couple way different colors, and of that same type of color. So like his jacket, I used that color, and I adjusted the brightness and darkness using, you know, the thing on the side, and I start mixing those, shading them in better, and having the two jackets aside kind of made it kind of hard, but I mean, I was very happy with the result. It gave out a better look, as well as the fluff, which I know canonly Sans doesn't have fluff, but I love drawing fluff because, you know, it's fluff. And also with this, I kind of experimented with the with that part. I was experimenting with how, you know, using the soft eraser, which was really nice to kind of figure out, because I hated how I would use the airbrush and then it'd just like look worse because of the what's it called? Because it does, the airbrush kind of makes it so that things fade out. It's better for shading, it's better for that type of stuff. And if you use the regular eraser, even with lower opacity, it's kind of hard to adjust it so that it doesn't look like it's a clean cut out of the out of the shaded part, where like how I have all my stuff slightly shaded to where it has why can't I explain anything? Whatever. But yeah, it's amazing to kind of just draw and have things like this. If you don't know what program I use, it's Metabang Paint. And as well, I'm kind of sorry for not making videos constantly, and I'm sorry for not doing my art, and I really mean to. I really want to do your requests and make more videos to put on YouTube and do all that, and I just get very sidetracked because, one, I go on places to where I roleplay and I take up a bunch of my time roleplaying, and so these days I've been playing a lot of Terraria, trying to best a friend, well, Jacob. Yeah, doing all that, but I wanted to kind of make easier videos to where I can upload, which is, just me kind of talking to you guys, about certain subjects, not things that are like, I don't want, like, small things, stories, like, you know how Odds Went Out does those kind of things, and people like that, which I kind of just like sitting and listening to them talk about their stories and learning about more people, even though I'm not interacting with them. And I guess that's just what I like, is to interact with people and learn about them. So yeah, and I will definitely try my hardest to kind of get all your requests done. I know someone on my channel asked me, I don't remember your username exactly, but do comment on a lot of my videos, and I appreciate you watching them, and I appreciate a lot of things, but I know you requested for me to do a video, well, not a video, but gosh, making my character with a mask from Hollywood Undead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know I gotta do channel art for Kara. I gotta do Sammy's requests. I gotta, yeah, do a couple of requests from DeviantArt, and that's gonna kind of take up some of my time, but I'm fine with that. It's summer now. But yeah, and another thing is, I've been drawing a lot, of course, and I kind of always draw my character a lot. My character, Casey, which is kind of a heavy representation of me, but she's not exactly me. it's kind of hard to explain. My character Kay, or Casey, or whatever you want to call her, is more so a human version of Mystery or Mist, or how you want to call her. So Mystery was, a persona, and a lot of people would call me a furry because of Mist. When I made her, I had no idea what a furry even was. Mist was just a character because I couldn't draw humans. Because, humans are hard to draw. I actually made Mist in either 6th or 7th grade. Her and my first art style was art style inspired by a girl named Clover, and I actually made animal for what she did, and a hat, because the hat that she always wore, which her character that I made for her was exactly Clover, and her hat was a separate character that always stayed with her named Leopard Seal, which, it's kind of, it's awesome to remember all that. But my first time I actually tried drawing and making my own characters was when I was tracing off of her work. Because, the teacher was mean. She put me, science teacher, she put me in a corner next to the trash. Yeah, next to the recycling bin and the trash alone, because I couldn't get along with other kids. I got bullied a lot, so, but, I dug through the trash, and she threw away a bunch of scraps of her drawings. So I took those drawings, and I just drew them, and the second main drawing that I've actually lost was a picture of Five Nights at Freddy's marionette, which was actually pretty darn good, to be honest. The second one after that was like Wither Bonnie, and goodness me, time is running so fast. I think there's only 15 minutes of this, but I'm gonna have to end this soon. But short story short, I pretty much copied off of Clover's work, and I used what she drew. So, yeah, and I'm sorry that I actually did that, but, she inspired me to do that. I know some people are inspired by others' work, and that is completely okay, as long as you completely don't take someone else's work and just say, hey, this is mine. It's awesome. There's been one drawing that I've done, and I just traced over with a different character, and I still have that drawing, but, I put their signature there, and I'm not going to credit it for my own, but, yeah, and another thing, don't say you can't draw. You can draw. It may not be as good as others, it may not be as good as this, and I know, but you can improve, of course. Some of my early drawings were absolutely horrible, but now I'm drawing things like this, and so, yeah, video's almost up, but, yeah, thanks for watching so far, if you got it here. Goodness me. Just comment that you got it this far, or you watched till this far, because, I appreciate it if you guys do watch this long, and you watch a lot of my videos, because that's very nice. So I'm gonna post that VR video, I'll post this video, and then I'm gonna make a video on how to use Metabang and get the most out of everything. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And that's the art. So there you go.